it is time for some home free on Custom OGT. How's it going, everybody? I'm OGL Schmitt. This, in fact, is Custom OGT, and we are going to be diving into some home free. Our first home free reaction got a great response, so it's our pleasure to dive into some more of their catalog. This is a song that I will always associate with home free. It's called A Man of Constant Sorrow. It's probably their most famous song. It's definitely their most reacted to song. When I first discovered reaction channels, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, this song was everywhere. Of course, my favorite was the charismatic voice. Probably watched that reaction a dozen times. So I've heard the song. I've heard it reacted to by many people, but I've never actually even attempted a deep dive myself because back then, the idea of me becoming a reactor never even crossed my mind. So things can change very significantly in a very short period of time. And yeah, I can't wait to do this. They're super talented guys. They're really good at arranging their voices and doing all kinds of crazy things with them. Real quick though, if I can pay the bills, there are links to support the channel in the description underneath. In the channel description section, we have a link to our Discord if you want to join that and just talk with some crazy, weird, fun people. That's cool. We have channel memberships, a $2 tier and a $5 tier. You get exclusive reactions on that. You get behind the scenes looks, members only live streams, just tons of cool exclusive content. So that money just sort of helps us keep the lights on the channel, keep trying to improve the audio and visual quality, and keep us doing what we love. So thank you all very much. Enough about me. Let's check out some home free.
I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasures here on earth I've found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now.
Okay. Let's discuss what I've just heard there. So first of all, one of the things that immediately struck me about the song and this band is everything in the song is done by human voices. The only thing I can think of that wasn't done by that is the static. But for all I know, Adam Rupp might have been doing that with his mouth and his voice as well. Um, Adam Rupp is their beatboxer. He's their drum kit, their timekeeper. He is really creative. Uh, you just heard him start to lay a beat down, but before that, he was doing like a harmonica with his voice. He was making sort of like nature sounds with his voice. Um, and Adam Chance was the guy doing the down, 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 sort of simulating, I guess, with a mouth harp. Um, and then, of course, you had Austin and Rob. Um, they're just a very likable leads, both of them. I've heard other stuff from Austin where, like, anytime he comes in, it's like there's this rush of uplifting energy that comes from him. Here, there's a bit more darkness in the sound, which I like to hear. He's using those growls really well, and him and Rob actually sort of have similar tones, but Rob's got a sort of a leaner, more nasal sound about him. But I like how they hand off the lead vocal there, and of course Tim Faust, the legendary bass singer, he comes in just to sort of fill out that bottom end, and yeah, we haven't heard anything yet from Tim, but he I think having a bass like that that can go as low as he can, and it sets a good foundation for a band like this because the other members can pretty much you can stack harmonies however you want because you know that bottom end is going to be secure and it's going to be rumbling and people are going to feel it. Uh, and this all the guys just sort of have this charm and charisma about them that makes them very likable. So let's back this up a little bit and let's dive back in.
Years I've been in trouble, no pleasures here on earth I've found. For in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now.
Here's him.
It's fare thee well, my old true lover. I never expect to see you again, for I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps he'll die upon this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may live. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave.
Okay, Adam Rupp with more weird sounds. Um, again, Austin's use of like his hard R's and bringing twang into his sound definitely helps enhance the country vibe of the song. Those hard R's are definitely something that's sort of like you're only going to hear in country music. It's sort of like a one of those subtle stylistic things that sort of helps create a genre, if you will. Um, but man, when Tim comes in, that's sort of a highlight for a lot of reactors. The ladies love Tim Faust. So I remember just really enjoying watching people lose their shit when Tim came in. So I sort of knew what was coming, and it still caught me off guard. His entrance is fantastic. He's got a obviously his voice is super deep. It's got a nice thick sound to it. It's not like he can do a lot with that voice. He's actually got a pretty impressive range. He can go really high when he wants to as well. Um, but that lower register is so well developed. And then like his solo line, it was deep. But when the rest of the band came in for the "While I Am Sleeping in My Grave" repeat, he went so low, like it was rattling my teeth. Um, really, really impressive stuff there from Tim, and he makes it look effortless. Um, and I think like especially I'm a metal guy, so in a lot of metal singers want to sing as high as possible. So I think maybe sometimes the lower voice guys, with the exception of maybe like Till from Rammstein and some others, uh, I like the fact that guys like Tim are bringing bass back actually, and it's a cool, for lack of a better term, very manly sound. And I just want to say to perform music like this, you have got to be so on point, like as far as your timing. If you are half a second off, the whole thing falls apart. So these guys are like surgeons with their vocals. They are just that precise. And just the creativity of their harmonies and Adam Rupp's just wide palette of sounds. When he's not laying that beat down, he's doing the harmonica, which contributes to the melodic end, or he's doing like the weird sort of just nature type sounds, which contribute to the atmosphere of it. Yeah, they are. I mean, you can almost sort of call this like the closest you could get to prog acapella, prog capella. I don't know. They have very creative ideas, especially for this. Is it four dudes? Yeah, it's Tim, Rob, Austin, Adam Chintz, and Adam. Okay, so it's five guys, but they maximize all of their gifts, most definitely. So let's back it up one more time and let's finish this off. You can see why this became as popular as it did in reaction circles because yeah, it is so impressive. You could probably do a whole reaction on each one of their parts, let alone trying to analyze five vocals at once. Um, so let's keep going here.
Then you may
I'm
learn.
gonna go to Tim soon.
You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may live. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Here we go.
I want to go back and hear Rob's weird record scratching sound. I loved the Austin's entry after Tim's line. Was great because you had Tim's earth shaking voice, and then Austin comes in with that sort of light tenor sound that he's got. But again, it's got that smidgen of darkness going. It sort of gives the feeling of I think this is a character that's sort of gotten into trouble and has had to leave town, and has missed the opportunity to say goodbye to the one he loves. Um, so you sort of get that sense of both um, danger nipping at your heels and sort of longing for someone that you know you're going to miss. All right, let me hear Rob's wacky sound.
My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Here we go.
Yeah, that was
I know.
sorry. Yeah, those guys are so talented, and like with different songs, they can showcase different members. Like Adam Chance, for instance, was doing a lot of cool stuff in the background that was kind of hard to put my finger on. He obviously participated in the harmonies. He did that mouth harp sound, but he was sort of doing some melodic lines in the background that were really easy to miss because you were focused on the three leads. But I've also seen songs where he's taken the lead, where Tim has taken lead and sung like almost a tenor sound. Um, they are, yeah, they're so versatile because of that. And like I said, because all of the members of the band just seem like very fun, humble, likable guys. I think Rob and Austin even did an Italian opera. Yeah, so much talent and so much creativity there, and just shows you how much you can do with just the human voice, uh, let alone five of them. So yeah, I absolutely love this. This was a trip down memory lane for me. It's kind of cool that I remember when I first discovered the reaction channels, I was in a bad way mentally, and seeing people smiling and laughing and marking out on a song like this, that made me feel good. It made me remember why I enjoyed music. So being able to react to this song myself, it feels like something's come full circle, but also like you can sort of, when you sort of have that reaction headspace, you sort of almost looking at a song through a microscope, if there could be a microscope for your ears, and you just pick out so many little details that you missed. So I loved Austin's country affectations. I love the growls that he used, the darkness in his voice that you don't get a whole lot. I love how him and Rob complemented each other with their uh, with their vocal lines. I love the band's harmonies. I love Adam Rupp's huge palette of sound. Um, and I love how Tim absolutely commands that low end. I know Adam will also sing bass sometimes when Tim ventures higher. So yeah, they are a band that has got, excuse me, so much creativity and so much talent, and they always seem like they're just having a great time. So I mean, what more can you ask for? So yeah, I give this two thumbs up for a song called "Man of Constant Sorrow." This always puts a smile on my face. you know, and that's a tribute to the talent of Home Free. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Let us know in the comments what other Home Free songs you would like, or if you would like us to dive into other groups like Voice Play or Pentatonics or things like that. Until then, guys, have a great day, and thank you very much for watching this.